Hi, Board Game Buddy here. Welcome to my review of Noli, a new game designed by Jack Caesar and Alessio Cavatore. It's published by River Horse Games. It's available to pre-order now, expected to ship in around December, so hopefully this review will help you decide whether to purchase it or not. I currently rate this game as a 6 out of 10, but you should be aware that my wife was scandalised that I didn't rate it a 7. So clearly there are reasons why you might like it more or less than I do. So let's get it set up and I'll talk you through what I like and what I don't like about it. Here's the game all set up for 4 players. You can also play it with 2 or 3, just take out the white or the yellow depending on how many players you want. It takes about an hour to set up, play and put away, so it's a really good quick game. And basically the concept of the game, it's recreating the medieval battle for political prominence in Noli, which is a town in northwest Italy, and essentially the aim of the game is to build the tallest tower. Each turn plays the same, so you very quickly get to know the rules and then you can focus on the strategy and the fun. And I really should emphasise the fun point. This game, particularly in short doses, is really fun. You won't walk past a silent table of people playing Noli. They'll be cursing their luck, throwing dice like maniacs, or plotting together to bring down the leader in a raucous manner. So, let's talk about how it works. So there are 4 phases in each turn of Noli. The first phase is putting your secret bids on these 4 different people, and you can hold back money. You don't have to put all your money, you don't have to bid at all on some if you like. I haven't managed to get confirmation from the publisher whether or not you can win a bid with 0, but if I find out I'll put that in the comments below. The second phase is we then reveal to everyone the bids we made, so everyone reveals, and then you look through and you see who's bid the most. If 2 people have bid the same amount, the top amount, then you look to this influence chart, and whoever's furthest ahead, so in this instance blue would win any ties, and then red, then yellow, then white, and that decides who wins each of the ones. There is a quite cool feature that if you win a bid for someone, so say if you win this one, you can then put in the same money again and do the action twice. And that can be really powerful, particularly at the start of the game. So if you're highest bidder here for the courtier, then you move your person 1 step along the track. If you're the highest bidder here for the oarsman, then you get one of these oarsman tokens, and if they're already all out, then you would take one from another player. If you win this guy, the carpenter, then you get to put an additional fishing boat out. And lastly, if you get this guy, the builder, then you get to add to your tower, and that's the main aim of the game. Note that any money you put on bids, even losing bids, gets lost. Everything you put here goes back into the bank and you've lost that. The third phase of the game is the Regatta dei Rioni, and what we're trying to do is roll these die until we get all the sides having these flags. If you've got an oarsman, then you'll automatically start with at least 1 die flag up, but then you just keep rolling. You've got 1 in 6 chance each time. Keep rolling until someone says, I've won, so they're then first, and then you keep going until you determine who's second, third, and fourth. Then the 4th phase of the game is whoever came first gets to draw as many cards from this deck as they have fishing boats. So if it was blue, they would draw 3. Then say red was second, they would draw 2 from this deck. And these cards here, quite often they give you money, and you obviously get more money if you're in the higher positions. But there are a variety, if I can find one, of take that type actions. Here we go. So there are a variety of take that actions which can also occur on your turn. And you basically just keep repeating those 4 phases each turn until someone has built all the way up to their 6th layer of their tower, in which case they win immediately. Or alternatively, if someone gets to the end here, you then just look at all the towers, and whoever's got the highest tower, they win the game. So it's very simple. Keep doing it until someone wins and they're the winner. Looking at the various components, a little bit old school styling. I think they're functional. I imagine if you went to Noli and looked at the towers, they all look beautiful, whereas this is just a sort of pile of cubes. Again, the fishing boats in this regatta are probably absolutely gorgeous. Here we just got some sort of blocks. So I think the styling could have been ramped up a notch, to be honest. So it's inevitable. You've got dice rolling, you've got hidden bids, you've got random card drawing. Yeah, there is a certain element of randomness built into the game, so it's not always going to be the person who plays best who wins this. But, that sense of injustice that you played really well and didn't win might be what spurs you on to play it again, rather than getting bored because Uncle Bob has yet again won for the fourth time in a row and you just don't want to play it anymore. So I think it's just naturally inbuilt to the game to be a little bit random. So in conclusion, if I were a resident of Noli or the surrounding area, then I'd be really proud that someone had developed such a fun, considered game, honouring my history. Compare this to like a repackaged Noli Monopoly game or something, for example. So I really do hope it does well and that you like it too. I'm sticking with my 6 rating. I think it would be a good game to introduce non-gamers or younger players to the hobby. But I think I can think of better games that might fill that niche, such as Survive, Escape from Atlantis, or Quacks of Quedlinburg, for example. So I don't think it'll hit my table that often, but with the right group, this could well be a regular table filler. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye!
Board Game Buddy.